The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 42. You get the Nasdaq up 15. S&P's off 4.5. Gold contract up $1.70, trading at $11.90 an ounce. We have silver up 3 cents, $14.36 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 32 cents, $74.61 a barrel. Notes and bonds. You get the 10-year note up 2 ticks, trading 117.25. 30-year bond up 14, 137.15. King dollar up 274 ticks, trading at 95.710. The euro's at 114.53 to 1 US dollar. The yen is out here at 113.15 to 1 US dollar. What's going on, Tom?
Good Tuesday morning. How are we doing?
Good Tuesday morning, no doubt. A little intriguing out here. The Dow last couple of days, folks, were making it back, and the Dow is bottom line down to $40. Not that that's a lot today, but it is intriguing that the NDX 100, the Nasdaq's trying to make a bounce out of this. We'll see where it shakes out. But we had some nice volatility in this market yesterday, and I expect what we're going to see that we're going to get some follow-through out here today.
Yeah, quite a day yesterday for sure. In terms of even gold, crude oil, right? The markets all over the place.
Big time. If we take a look at those futures out here this morning, folks, you have let's see. So you get gasoline down 8 cents to 1%. That's coming off a little, down a penny and a half. You got natural gas. Natural gas had a move yesterday. So check this out. Natural gas, folks, is at 327, I believe. Yeah, 327. This thing went topside yesterday, man, and it had juice behind it. It goes topside again today. 336 it hit. Imagine 336 and we're at 327.
Yeah.
And more than likely, what that has to do with, folks, we do have a storm that is barreling into Panama City, Tallahassee, the Gulf in a big way.
That panhandle especially, right?
Yes.
People stay safe up there. I feel like we're in Tampa, we're already kind of seeing the trail ends of just some clouds, just for how big it is. I don't know if you were seeing any of that, but even yesterday, we didn't get a lot of rain last night, but the clouds over us, and maybe that's just an extension, because if you take a picture of that Michael in the Gulf right now, man, it is a mammoth.
Right. No, and we have. I just talked to Angela. We have an employee that's getting out of there right now.
Yeah.
They're going in the middle of the state because it's the surge is going to be the serious deal up there, and
Yes.
they're talking if we really get a 12-foot surge, that is like insane. It's pretty intense. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here. We have Advanced Micro is up 12 cents. We got Micron Tech down 69. Snap looks like it's having problems, Tommy. Snap is trading $7.17, and you got a couple analysts out there saying that Snap's going to run out of money, man.
It seems like that's just a daily occurrence in terms of articles at this point, talking about analysts this, analysts that, Snapchat in trouble. I mean, it just, I see you jumping around to the news. I mean, it really feels like at least once a week, if not multiple times a week, there's some analyst, some type of news, some type of something on the radar that is not good for Snapchat. And we'll see. I mean, they are quite a brand. I think they have a great brand. But that does not translate into monetization, and that is their problem right now.
No, it certainly doesn't. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Ben Liptonstein from TD Ameritrade. Don't forget, folks, every trading day out here, they got an outstanding program, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time, fast market. You want to understand options, option strategies, futures, all the above. Great program. If you haven't test-driven yet the Thinkorswim platform, the way to do it, come over to our website at TFNN, hit that banner, bring it up. They'll let you trade with paper money. What's going on, Ben?
What do you say, guys? Good morning to you.
Morning, Ben.
I'm telling you, man, we got a market out here, Ben.
Sure do. Well, I mean, what do you expect with rates on the rise and crude on highs, rates on the highs? And, that creates quite the stir, huh?
It does, man. And it's going to be interesting here, and I know you've seen, a lot of different markets. It seems, Ben, that we're going to have to get used to higher rates. And it's like, okay, is the market adjusting to it? It looks like it's going to adjust to it. But I think this will take a little bit, man. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, we're in a different trading range in those notes and bonds. And it doesn't look like they want to basically get higher. I mean, technically they're lower. Fundamentally, I mean, bottom line, all we have to do is believe what the Fed's saying. And, guess what? We're in higher rate structure here.
Yeah, as you say that, I'm thinking of it, it's kind of like we're sitting here dancing, and all of a sudden they just changed the song on us. And so we've got a little bit of a different beat to kind of get used to. But no matter how you slice it, guys, I think that this had, this was foreseen. We knew that the Fed, they've been very clear. They've been transparent. If you remember that first move up, I think it was in May that we saw the TNX back up above that 3% level. It was somewhat short-lived, up to 3.11, I think it was at the time. And, this is a solid move that we're seeing right now. There's follow-through. There's directional conviction associated. We've seen a series of higher highs and higher lows in the TYX, the 30-year, the TNX, the 10-year, and the FVX, the 5-year. So it's across the board this time. And, we've been really dialed in, Tom, guys. We've been looking at the shorter end of the curve, which has been, for the most part, leading the longer end, whether you're talking about the Treasury markets futures. We're talking, again, the shorter end, the 2s and the 5s leading lower versus the rates where you have the, shorter end leading higher. But, with the Fed, again, with the Fed, pushing this thing higher, rates higher, and trying to slow down some of the, inflationary pressures that we've been seeing coming into the market.
No doubt. And as you're speaking, Ben, I pulled up the 2-year, and it's pretty intense, man. The 2-year is at 2.87, folks, okay? That's quite a number, when, the 10-year is only at 3.2. What's intriguing, Ben, is that I think for all of us, I remember when, I was just starting on the market, and bottom line, they were saying that the Fed was taking away the punch bowl, and I never knew what that meant. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, no, they actually are taking away the punch bowl, and they are, folks. And I think for all of us, we got to wrap our head around that. And the punch bowl, folks, is just stimulus, and we've had it for so long. It's going to be intriguing that, when we actually, when everyone realizes that, hey, guess what, man? The stimulus is gone, and you've got to stand on your own now.
Yeah, well, what we're talking about here, and Tom, you're touching on, is them kind of trying to walk this fine line between, leaving the punch bowl out and us getting a little bit slap happy in terms of that would equal the economy overheating and inflation increasing at a rapid rate versus, pulling the punch bowl away too soon and actually kind of dampening growth a little bit and, raising rates too soon. And that's what they're doing right now is raising rates. The question is, are they dampening growth by doing so? I mean, I think if you take a look, as we mentioned again at the top of the interview here, in terms of the energies on the rise and some of the other inflationary, factors that we're seeing, I think the Fed's right to raise rates. The question right now, again, as it has been, is it too much too fast? And that's what you're touching on there when you talk about that 2-year up above that 2.8 level. That's fast. I'm going to let you guys individually be the judge of whether it's too much, too fast. But
there's no doubt. Listen, man, Ben, we appreciate it. Look forward to the program in 45 minutes. Have a great one. Have a safe one, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Tommy and I are coming right back, folks. Stay right there.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters. charts. Excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Tom and Tommy O'Brien, we do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 38. Nasdaq is up 19. S&Ps are up 4.5. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Daryl Martin, as we do each and every Tuesday at 20 past the hour. You can check out Daryl every trading day at apexinvesting.com. Daryl Martin, what's going on?
How you doing, man? How you doing this morning?
We're doing good, man. Yourself?
Morning, Daryl.
Fantastic. Hey, morning there, man. We got volatility all over the place. It's awesome.
Wow, I think you're in a tunnel. Oh, boy.
Oh, sorry about that. We got volatility and spades going on right now.
There's no doubt. You know, we had some good volatility out here yesterday. Bottom line is that we'll see where this shakes out this morning. You know, it seems like we got a little flat market out here today. You get the Dow down 37, S&P's down 3.5. Currency-wise, what are you thinking on currencies, Daryl?
I've been focusing on pound yen and pound dollar. Been getting some nice moves on those.
Okay.
The Italian bonds and all that stuff having issues, and then our bonds are spiking up, and that's moving that. You mix Brexit in with everything. Just a whole combination. And of course, we got earnings season upon us, so that's just going to help add to more volatility coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, basically, it seems that if we do go over to that pound, what we have had is that, they're losing, man, a lot of business. Morgan Stanley, they're moving their whole trading floor over to Paris. JP Morgan, I'm not sure where they're moving it, but they're moving it somewhere. This is turning into like big money that's coming out of London, which, I think in the longer run, London always has been one of the largest financial centers in the world, never mind just, in Europe. So it is going to be interesting to see what ends up happening inside the pound because of that.
Yeah, as all the liquidity starts moving out of it, how that's going to impact it in the long term. So, and the political climate with the Brexit on top of that.
Yeah. So, like, when you're trading on the Nadex platform and you're trading these currencies, how do you like to trade them? Are you doing spreads? Are you doing directional? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm mainly directional on them, just because it's I'll go in and I'll go either with a low risk spread, or I'll use I'll combine like a short-term spread and a long-term spread to lower my risk further.
Okay.
And and occasionally, depending upon what kind of levels I have, like magnet levels and things like that, I may go in and use an out of the money binary contract as well.
Nice. Well, listen, I'd love to keep you on the phone, but we're having just a tough time with basically the broadcast. So
it's a big storm out here. So.
we thank you for the update, man. You have a great one and a safe one.
All right, you have a good one. Thank you.
Thanks, Daryl. Take care, man.
Hey, Tom, so, you were talking about, we were both talking about Bitcoin yesterday, man. Bitcoin can't get a move, man. Bitcoin's trading out here 65, 68.
We're just going to have to record an update for Bitcoin because we can play it every single day that it's trading at 6,500 and change, right? I mean,
Yeah.
It did, like overnight, it made it up to 66.36. No, even, yesterday at the close, 66.63. Yeah, but we've really reached a point in Bitcoin that we haven't seen volatility for a while. It doesn't mean it's not going to come back.
Oh, I know.
And it doesn't mean you haven't seen our man Paul in Nevada in terms of what you see in terms of other cryptos that do have some volatility still taking place. But it's interesting how that market is maturing a bit in that everything used to trade incongruently, right? As in, if there was positive action, Bitcoin and every other crypto is doing a negative action, vice versa. And now that's not the case, and it's especially apparent in Bitcoin, where you really just have a pretty tight trading range going back at least a full month. We looked at it yesterday. I think September 7th, September 8th was the last time that we, that we started just sitting at this kind of 6,400 price point. And I feel like it's gonna do something at some point.
No, I'm with you. But it's dead. It's dead in the water right now. It's dead money, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so we're gonna go from Bitcoin, folks, and then picture you had all the cryptos, and then what ends up happening is that the bottom line is that the marijuana stocks took over.
Yes.
And what's going to get interesting here, folks, is this. So picture, we're October 9th, right? Is it October 9th? Yeah.
It sure is.
Okay. So it's October 17th that marijuana is going to be legal in Canada. Now, that being said, this is going to be, there's no way that these companies are going to take in what they're thinking, because let me get the story. What came out this morning, folks, is that, let me see if I can get this thing. Is that the up in Canada, the amount of retail spaces that will be ready in order to sell pot, basically in Ontario, which is their largest province, they don't have any. None of them are ready. you know, so it's going to be like, okay, how are you going to basically get an expansion of price? And here, I'll show you what they're looking for. If we start with Tilray first, this is like, so Tilray right now has a market cap of 12.6 billion, and they're saying that they're going to expand. Well, that's not that. They're not saying they're going to expand that much this quarter. Actually, they're saying 9.9 million this quarter. Next quarter, 13.8.
Yeah, and I think I found the article and just posted it in the den, just available on Bloomberg. So it's talking about that the Bloomberg article with the headline, "Many Canadians won't be able to buy legal weed on day one." And I'm sure it speaks to what you're talking about there, with only a handful, and this is a quote, "across the nation being Canada, only a handful of retail locations will be up and running on October 17th, including just one in British Columbia and none in Ontario, Canada's most populous province. Producers, meanwhile, are unlikely to come close to meeting initial demand due to delays in getting licenses and signing supply agreements. The results will be limited selections of dried bud and oil for consumers." So, maybe the ramp is a little bit slower and less inclined in terms of when they ramp up. But that doesn't mean that, like you were saying, I wonder how things are really forecasted in terms of that first quarter versus maybe there's just going to be a dramatic spike once everything starts rocking and rolling.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Because, yeah, I'll show you, like I just brought up Canopy. And my point in this, folks, is that, you know, bottom line, you can wait for a pullback here. So Canopy, which is, you know, bottom line, they're looking for big numbers. They did 25 million last quarter. They're looking to do 91 million next quarter. It's like, okay, that's a big number, man. That's, you know,
Yes.
you're talking 90 days and a quarter, right? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey.
So Ontario, I'm just reading through the article, some tidbits. Ontario is expected to account for 40% of the Canadian market.
Yeah, it's a big number. And I believe that what they're saying on Ontario anyway is that you had to order it online. You know, so, you know, bottom line, folks, is that we'll keep an eye on these equities because I suspect we're going to get some kind of a little pullback, and they just might be get where you might want to step into them. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials right now down 13, Nasdaq up 36, S&Ps are flat. We're coming right back.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 10. You got the Nasdaq up 49. S&P's up 2.5. And, folks, coming up tonight, we got our man, Mr. Steve Rhodes. Let's go take a look over here. Steve's going to be doing a workshop, folks. This workshop is going to be taking place at 5 p.m. tonight. If you'd like to get into this workshop, just come over to our website at TFNN. This is for Steve's subscribers. You can be a subscriber right here, right now. The way you do that, come over to TFNN. You go to featured content. You're going to see Mastering Probability. I'm Mr. Steve Rhodes. You can hit that banner. You can go into subscribe. You can either go for a month, 6 months, a year. They all come with 30-day money-back guarantees. And so, Tom, what is Steve going to be talking about tonight?
He sure is. So he's going to be talking about mastering the A to B to C to D pattern. He'll be in there at 5 o'clock, so subscribers to Mastering Probability. Of course, if you cannot attend live, it will be archived. And along with signing up for that, you instantly right now gain access to 4 different archived workshops, which Steve already has made available to his subscribers. So he's got in there 5 reasons traders and investors fail to spot a bear market. He's going to talk about in that one the 5-step pattern that has preceded every bear market in the Dow for the last 130 years. He talks about, in the next workshop, Mastering Probability's black box signals. He has the oscillator unchanged line, along with his money management workshop that he always makes available. So those are the 4 you get aside on top of what you get tonight. And then, of course, like we always say, really what you're signing up for is his awesome award-winning newsletter, which new issues every morning. He put out an afternoon update yesterday as well. Just a great service. So I encourage people to check that out. And of course, when we started the new website, we kind of recalibrated everybody's free trial. It's a completely new database. So if you've signed up before, if you've never signed up before, no matter what the deal is, you get 30 days. Try it out. You're unsatisfied, you don't think it's up to what you expected, give us a call, let us know. You can get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So great time to sign up. Live event tonight, 5 o'clock. And, yeah, it should be good. I'll be in there watching. Should be a good time.
Me also. And, you know, folks, Steve is the #1 market timer on the S&P from Timers Digest. Now, another issue came out today, and he's still the #1 market timer on the yearly basis. And let me tell you something, folks. That is really hard to do. What ends up happening, I don't know, I think he's on 4 or 5 months now, Tom. I think, you know, so that is a feat that, trust me, you want to understand how he looks at a market, because I've seen Timers Digest for years, and bottom line is very few people that can stay up at the top of that for that amount of time. Okay, there's just a fluctuation, and he's still #1. So congratulations,
time is crazy, man. Yeah, congratulations, Steve. It's a huge feat, and I'm happy for him. You know, because he works so hard, man. He deserves it, and it's great to see. I know it is. You know, I know you were up there for the gold at one point, man, and it's not easy, man. It's not, in terms of you got a lot of competition, and Steve's been doing really well. So I encourage people to check that out.
No doubt. 5 to 6 o'clock tonight, folks.
You got it.
And guess what? You have nothing to lose, because it comes with a money-back guarantee. So check it out. And we have a market. The bottom line is that you get some volatility out here. And when you have volatility, folks, that just lines up more trades. You know.
I'm positive.
I think we got a call.
Oh, that sounds like Victor, man.
Nope.
Oh, it's Paul. Hey, Paul, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's happening, gentlemen? I'm over here talking to myself, watching the market. I thought I was still on hold. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Listen, man, all traders talk to themselves. If you didn't talk to yourself, man, it would be a problem.
I'm watching this Dow go from -160 to now plus whatever it is right now, and I'm like, wow, we do definitely have a market, and Steve Rhodes is the man. I mean, to be #1 at anything for a significant period of time,
seriously,
hard thing to do, man.
Yeah, and it's particularly the S&P. I mean, give me a break. That's freaking awesome, no doubt, man.
So hey, check this out. I heard talking yesterday about the Conor McGregor fight and versus Khabib. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a tough one. I went to the weigh-in on Friday because they do a free show here in Vegas at the arena. So they cut half the arena off. They fill it up. There's about 10,000 people in there. And I was thinking about you guys because the Irish came out in droves. I mean, they're doing these chants. I don't know what the chant is, but it was intense. I've been to several weigh-ins for boxing. I love combat sports. The atmosphere on Friday was not an atmosphere of a competitive contest in the ring, but of war. I mean, these guys were like ready to go at it in the streets, and you've seen the riot that took place afterwards, and it was an intense. I didn't go to the actual fight; I watched it on TV, but the weigh-in itself was very intense. You had Khabib's side, Connor's side, and it was It was intense, and they made a ton of money. I mean, they made a lot of money. I think the highest paid MMA so far, I want to say.
It's going to be the highest paid until they have a rematch, Paul.
Hey, so Paul, listen to this. So Tommy's great-grandfather, my grandfather, right, was a boxer in the 30s, okay?
Oh, wow.
And this is really cool. And when we got, when I started doing the DNA, if boxing was so big then that when you pull up, you know, you do the DNA and then they get the newspapers and all that, and it's in the same texture, whether he was fighting in St. Louis, whether he was fighting, it was always the Irish crowd would be there. They wouldn't be battling each other. But when you read the articles, it's really crazy because that's how it was. Do you know what I mean? That everyone would come out. It's like, okay, you know, whether it's Irish, Italian, Lithuanian, you know, at that point, everyone was immigrants because he came in when he was 16. So they had just not just got here. Well, now he's only 23, 24, 20, up to 28 when he was fighting. But we were reading the articles, and it was like, man, that's crazy. And what I didn't realize, that's how big it was that they'd have to travel around. You know, to take, I don't know if they took buses or trains or whatever, but yeah, it's a big deal. There's no doubt about it. That's pretty cool that you got to see the weigh-in, though, man. Yeah.
Oh, it's intense. They put on a great show, and the Irish have a rich history of boxing.
Oh, yeah.
Fighters, and there's a heavyweight right now, Tyson Fury, who has a big fight coming up, big heavyweight fight. He was undefeated, and he retired, and now he's coming back for his belt against the American champion, who's 39-0 with, or 40-0 with 39 knockouts. So
wow,
that should be interesting coming up December 1st. But
big number.
Yeah, the fight game. Yeah, lots of money in the fight game, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, take a look at my nose. I told my father at 14 or 13, I was there. I says, Dad, this nose is getting too freaking big, man. I swear to God, that's exactly what happened. I get out of one bout. I said, that's it, man. I'm done. What are we gonna look at?
Hey, so I wanted to take a look at ZUO. See what you guys think here.
Let's take a look. So they developed cloud-based software, the company's online subscription, billing and management platform, subscriber-based business. The low's 18, the high's 37. You're trading 19.5.
Nice $2 billion company.
At this weekly chart, and we consolidated at this level from the IPO. This is a recent,
I see what you're looking at.
IPO.
Yeah. Well, you might want to get it above 20 before you know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
above 20.
Because that's where it started taking off from. Do you know what I mean? And you can see right now, I get this on a weekly, and you can see it already has too much volume on the weekly. 3.5 million versus 3.2, and we're only the second day of the week, right? Hey, just stay right there, Paul. Stay right there.
Okay. We'll do.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy, Paul, myself, we're coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow right now up 24, Nasdaq up 55, S&P's up 3. We're going to come right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped, and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go over to Gail Mercer as we do each and every Tuesday at 40 past the hour. Gail, what's going on?
Not much. How is everybody doing?
We're doing great. And I know that, last time, I mean, you basically, the last hurricane, there was some heavy destruction down where you were, right?
Oh, yeah. I think 3 of my kids have had major damage to their homes. And it's just really sad what's going on down there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Unreal. These storms are like not only unpredictable, but that rain that came in at that storm was like over the top, right?
Yeah, it was really over the top. At one point, it was moving 2 miles per hour.
Oh.
I just sat there for 24 hours.
Unreal. Unreal. So you sent over some charts.
I did.
Where would you like to start?
Let's start on the multi-chart scanner because it really kind of shows that the Forex market is really moving. You know, any of the values in that first column that has the numbers in it, any of those that are over 50 in bright color just means they're all trending. So those are really good markets just to wait for a pullback and then enter. Now, I'm specifically watching pretty much 3 currencies, the British pound dollar, the USD JPY, and also the USD Swiss franc, but that one hasn't set up yet. Now, if you'll go over to the British pound dollar chart, you can see that this morning when I took that, there was a reversal bar forming to the downside. Now, since the U.S. market has opened, it's actually reversed and it's turning into a reversal bar to the upside. But that's one of the reasons I really stress watching your price bars, because to me, price is the first thing you need to watch.
Okay. So I'm having a tough time looking at some of these. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so next.
The next one is the USD JPY.
Yes, I have that up. Okay.
Yeah, I've been anticipating at least a bounce up on that one, potentially going back and taking out the 114.50 area.
Yeah.
Especially if we get the reversal bars today. And again, those are ones I'm watching on. They would be the longer term trade setups. They wouldn't be the shorter term. For short term, you know, I use a 15-minute, but these are more of daily and weekly trades that may come in.
Yeah, that yen had quite a run, right?
Oh, yeah, it did. And we were expecting this retracement. So this is a point, you know, if you're a trend trader, you're saying, okay, we're at a level that may actually support price.
Okay.
And see if it goes back up. Now, if it's not able to take out the 114.50 area,
yes,
we may see a deeper pullback, potentially like on a weekly chart.
Sure. And next I have, let's see what we got here. I got the Swiss franc, right?
Yeah. Now, the Swiss franc I didn't send you, that's in the scanner.
Okay.
And if you look in the scanner, the 720-minute ADX is at 89. That is a extremely high value. So that one, I'm waiting for that one to pull back. And if it does, I will potentially enter into that trend. Now, the one thing about that one is you could go down in time and actually trade the retracement if you like doing, retracement trades or counter trend trades, which I do. But it looks like that's going to start the retracement. The lower time frames are actually starting to set up on that one. So those are going to be good counter trend trades on like a 2-hour binary. And once it does its retracement, then you could potentially enter into the trend on a longer term trade, like a daily or maybe a weekly.
Now, you're going to be doing a webinar, Gail, right?
Yes, we have a series of 4 webinars. It's every Wednesday in October. And the first one starts tomorrow at noon.
Okay.
We're going to have 3 that are open to everyone. The first one is review of the candlestick patterns. Then we have review of technical analysis. Then we're going to do a webinar on choosing a market in time frame that's right for you, depending on what type of trader you are. And then if you have a live account with Nadex, you'll be invited to the final series, which is applying all of this knowledge into trading. And we're actually going to be trading the 5-minute binaries.
And folks, the way that you can check this out, you just go over to nadex.com and go under webinars, under the Learning Center, and you're going to see a complete review of candlestick patterns. Gail Mercer right there. You can register. It's free. The first one is tomorrow at noontime, right?
Right. Cool. And then the 17th at noon and the 24th at noon. And then on the October 31st, which is Halloween, that's the one that's for members only of Nadex.
Okay.
And that's going to be a really good one. It's going to be probably an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Wow.
But we're going to do a lot of trading in that one.
And it's very easy to sign up, folks. As soon as you hit that, you'll see a complete review of the candlestick chartings. We're talking, she's going to be talking doji, spinning tops, continuation candles, retracements, trend reversals. In market-wise out here, Gail, we seem to get a little volatility going in the marketplace.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we've been, a little bit slow the last couple of weeks, but then we had the FOMC and then we had the non-farm employment. So it was really just kind of volatile just at certain periods.
Yes.
But now I'm kind of getting excited because I think we're going to pick up on volatility.
Gotta love it. Well, listen, it's always a pleasure. Really appreciate you coming on, giving us an update in the currencies. And we, of course, folks, the way you get into that workshop, just go over to the Nadex platform. Go under webinars. You'll see Gail right there. You have a great one, a safe one, Gail, and we look forward to speaking to you next Tuesday.
Oh, you too. And thank you for having me here.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Gail. Take care. Yeah, so very simple. You just go to nadex.com and you'll see webinars right at the top. You click there, and that's how you get there. Nice and simple.
It's a beautiful thing.
Totally.
Market-wise out here, it's going to be interesting, Tom, to see what we have going. I mean, they went to the Sherman-Williams store. They got some green paint out here.
Definitely.
That being said, guess what? Bottom line is that there's no real juice just yet. But what you do have, folks, is that if we take a look at it, you're going to basically, the SPY is up with 17 million shares. Now, if you're a bull, what you'd rather is that you had tested the bottom first, because what we're doing is that we're going higher. And you're coming into a vicious downdraft, and you don't have the juice behind this move right now. When we come back, we're going to be talking with Paul again We're going to be seeing where this little market goes.
I want more updates from the weigh-in, man. I want more updates about all those Irish people at the weigh-in, man.
Seriously, man. Seriously. Stay right there, folks. Paul, Tommy, myself, we're coming right back. Dow right now up 13. Nasdaq is up 55. S&Ps are up 3. We're coming right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 19, Nasdaq's up 39, S&P's up 1. We got our man Paul from Nevada, Tommy, myself. Hey, Paul, I just brought up this article. This is pretty intense, actually. Crypto industry is on the brink of implosion, Jupiter warns. Juniper. So what they're saying here is that because of the transaction value, Paul, and, you know, Tommy and I would talk about this at the beginning of the program, actually, that they, you know, we went from, I guess, 360,000 trades a day in late 2017 to 230 in September. And you're thinking this thing's going to go down another 45% in trade value. They're not saying that thing's going to go down 45%, but this is going to get intriguing, man, watching this whole thing shake out. So what's been happening in the community? These people are licking their wounds, I'm sure, right?
They're definitely licking their wounds, and there's a bifurcation. There's a group of people that are Bitcoin maximalists, and they believe all the other coins are going to go to zero.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, only Bitcoin is going to be the winner. But, you know, a lot of people are holding tight. And for traders, the way I look at it, and other people that trade with me, you know, it's just on pause right now. Until it starts getting moving,
yeah,
there's some coins that I have that I'm going to hold. But
sure,
other than that, we're not going to trade it until it gets going.
Well, you know what's so intriguing, man, that, you know, and this may come into play in the future. We'll see. But I think it's going to come into play with gold. You know, the whole Iran sanction deal. I mean, these big countries, they're going to be looking to get around these sanctions, man. It's like, okay, is it going to be Bitcoin? Is it going to be gold? How is that going to work? Because the European Union is saying, hey, listen, man, we're going to do business with Iran. It's like, okay, I guess we're going to find out. Do you know what I mean?
We're going to find out. Well, hey, it was great talking to you, gentlemen. Have a great day, and we'll see how everything shakes out from here.
Awesome.
Thanks, Paul. Take care.
Hey, bye-bye.
Thanks, folks. You stay right there. We get Fast Market coming up next. Then I'm at Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Stay right there, folks. Wow! Go get them.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.